Ooh.
What's going on?
Man, can't call it. Can't call it Saturday morning, 11-ish a.m. for the folks on the east,
Yes,
10 a.m. for the
sir.
folks in the center. Anywhere else, do your own math. What's going on, my guy?
Hey man, just another day, man. Blessed to be here. Here to shoot shit with you and talk sports, my boy. You know how we do. Another day
You
for
know how we
us.
do.
You know what I mean? Just another day for us. Bless the
Right.
people with this sauce this morning, this Toe2Toe sauce. Give it to them.
Woo. Just a dab. Just a dab. Talk about dab. We're just gonna start into it. Cam Newton. My man said, what did he say?
It's not 32 MFers better than me. That's what Cam said. He was in the little video. He was doing his little head popping and stuff. And I'm just like, man, come on, Cam. Like, how many times we gonna do? Like, how many times are we gonna keep going back and forth with you saying that you willing to be a backup, you willing to sacrifice to help a team, and then as soon as you get on the team, as soon as that quarterback throw an interception, here you go with the cryptic tweets and the messages in the videos and the workout videos saying, let me cook or it's my time or something like that. Like, come on, man. Like, Cam, look, listen, it is 32 people better than you. It is. It really, truly is.
And let's be clear. I'm a Cam fan.
Me too, man. I
If you're
support
a
the brother.
black,
He from the A.
dude under the
He
age of
from the A.
45, you're a Cam Newton fan, right? However, being realistic, the athleticism was never the question. The arm strength, never the question. It's that accuracy, my boy. That was why they took Mac Jones over you in New England. That's it. It's just actually, I don't care. You can throw a 65-yard bomb at your age. I don't care. That's great. I don't care. You can still, you got the physique and you got the abs, and I don't care. Can you thread that thing between two linebackers and hit that guy running that 12-yard in?
No, sir.
I don't know.
He can't do it. He can't do it. And like you said, man, it's not hating on Cam. It's not trying to beat the brother up. Before y'all come at me with this, we ought to support black people, because I got jumped on the other day when I said Magic Johnson might not be the best option when it comes to ownership. You know what I mean? Oh God, you gonna sit here talking about Magic Johnson? Listen, I judge people from what they do and your recent track record. Magic Johnson movie theaters were trash, and now one of them survived here in Atlanta. They were hood, and they were always in the hood, and they were ratchet. Listen, the Dodgers, since he's been there with the Dodgers, Dodgers have won one championship since 1988. One. Everybody always talk about the Dodgers and how good they are, bro. They have one championship since 1988. I'll let that stand.
But he brings the players there, though. He gets them there.
Don't get me wrong, bro. I think he has the influence of that, like the Godfather. You know what I'm saying? He's going there, hey, man, listen, I need you to do this for me. I need you to do this for me, and this is why it's going to be good for us to do this. He going to lay it out for you. He going to shine it up, make it look real good. That's what Magic does. But it just go back to what we were saying, maybe at that point. Just because I'm saying Cam Newton isn't a good quarterback, I'm not attacking him personally. Brother does great things in Atlanta, man. Has a dope 7-on-7 passing camp out here in the city, man. They travel. He does a lot for the youth and the kids. But he can't throw a football in the ocean standing on the beach, my boy. So I'm straight when it comes to Cam Newton. I'm good. I'm good. So that'll take us, bro. Like, You've had chance, and it wasn't like he didn't have chances. Like you got a chance in New England. Carolina welcomes you back again, I believe. Then he go back to Carolina. Come on, man. So you had chances to shot. Me personally, if I'm Cam Newton, I call Dwayne Johnson, and I'm the face of the XFL. I'm gonna take the XFL to another level. I'm gonna get me some money. I'm gonna be on all the commercials for the XFL. I'm going to advertise the XFL for like guys who, man, look, if the NFL ain't giving you a shot or ain't giving you a fair chance, bro, come to the XFL. Let's do something over here. So that's me. If I'm Cam Newton, bro, the NFL is not really giving you a shot. When you have to start going back and doing another pro day at your college, after you've been an MVP, you have to go do another pro day.
I think his approach is wrong. I think it's that he was the guy and he's not no more. I think you have to take that. He could be in the league, right? And his issue is this ain't 32 MFers better than me. When it's not necessarily it may just be 27, but those other 5 are 24-year-olds who have a better like potential to be there in 5 years than you do. So I'm going to invest in my younger guy. I'm going to invest in a Brock Purdy. I'm going to invest in a Shawn Mills, because at the end of the day, my investment over the next 2 years may pay off. You're 2 years, what are you going to be, 37, 38? You ain't Tom Brady. So I think his thing, he should really approach it on some, look, I want to help a team be successful. I'm willing to take the backup role, and don't just say it. Get there, support, shut up, be Jacoby Brissett, be Geno Smith. Geno been a backup for 10 years, and he finally got his shot, and he capitalized on it. All you can do is sit back. Don't bring issues on social media. Don't make issues in the locker room. Be that veteran presence, and just have your ball cap, your towel, and just be like, yo, I'm here to help you out.
Only if he can do that. He can't do it. It's something about him, something in him, bro. He can't do it. He can't go to a team, be a backup, like you said, hold the clipboard, support the person that's out there, and not be sitting there when they throw an interception, you coming to the sideline, and you sitting there like, I wouldn't have do that. It was me, but I would have did that thing something different. Like, nah, Cam, that's not being a supportive teammate. And I understand it's hard being a backup role when you've been starring the guy. Like, you've done stuff at quarterback no other person has done. Like, look at Auburn in that team. He took the championship.
Yeah.
Name another player off that championship team, bro. Me and you are deep in the SEC football. I can't name another offensive player from that team.
I think Coates, maybe. But
the wide receiver that went and he went to the Pittsburgh Steelers and couldn't make the practice squad. So, listen, what I'm telling you is Cam was special.
Yeah.
But
I
think Cam took too many licks and that shoulder too many hits. And man, when you can't hit a slant going into the end zone, bro, like wide open, like it's a problem. Everything's high and right with Cam. Like everything's high and right.
When you get a Cam Newton, what scares me with Carolina taking Anthony Richardson is the same thing. You're one in the top 1% and everything athleticism for your position, but the one thing that was going to make or break you have to be groomed, and that you have to be groomed with that quarterback position. You got to be, reading the defense. You have to get that time. Like we saw how Mike Vick went when he went to Philly and he got that real QB coaching. He changed totally.
I kind of put that on Vic though. When you throw the playbook in the back of the damn car and you just jump in the car and drive off and you ain't really studying film.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, that was a lot on there. It's hard to even judge the coaches when you know that kind of stuff is happening.
Right.
Being an Atlanta fan, I look at that situation and be like, damn, like, what if we really had a Bill Parcells type coach that wouldn't accept that type of stuff? Where we would have went instead of getting a brand new coach, Jim Moore, at the time, and he's trying to appease the star, letting Vic just do what the hell he want to do, and one thing leads to the next, and here we are. So, but now, Vic is a prime example of, I think, once you get the athleticism mixed in, Vic in Philly is a perfect example of when you get the athleticism mixed with the coaching, mixed with the player wanting to do better. He came back for his redemption tour. So that's not Cam though. Cam doesn't have that. Somebody took this away from me. Now maybe since he's out the league, but he was out the league when New England signed. You know what I mean? So it ain't really no difference to me. Cam hasn't won an NFL game since 2018. But
right. If I'm a Cam Newton, right, I'm reaching out to all the teams who have running quarterbacks who don't have depth.
You don't want to be a running quarterback no more. That shoulder can't take too many more leagues, my boy.
But you have to present something that you can offer.
You don't see him out there throwing 60-yard bombs?
No, like I don't see him going to a team like Kansas City or the Chargers. You need to be on the team that has Jalen Hurts. You need to be behind.
They got Marcus Mariota.
Right. If Mariota can play, so can he. But the thing is, Mariota
can't play.
Mariota humbly takes his position, and when it's his time, I play. When it's not, look at Jacoby Brissett. Bruh, Jacoby Brissett is living off of playing 3 games a year, if that.
Marcus Mariota definitely isn't as accurate as Cam, but he's faster than Cam. He's more athletic than Cam at this particular junction in their career. Again, Cam has, to me, zero durability, man. He take another hit on that shoulder. I think Cam is like going to be physically done. Like I can see Cam not really being able to lift his shoulder so high the older he gets in life. Because, bro, he's taking a lot of shoulder damage, trying to lower his shoulder and run over everybody, trying to hit these linebackers the way he hit them, man. So, no, I agree with you 100%. Like, Cam is better than probably 3 guys that's in the league starting.
Right.
32, no. It's probably 3 guys that he's probably better than. Maybe. And Marcus Mariota is one of those. So Marcus ain't even starting. So.
Yeah. And so, but good luck. But that brings up a topic for me, right? For take it or love it. Take it or leave it. My bad. Take it or leave it. Should vets get that opportunity at pro days to show what they've not been able to do for a long time in the league? Let's go.
It's time for Take It or Leave It with KB and Steve O.
Are you not entertained?
Yo, so Cam Newton, this year it was a lot of vets at pro days. Cam Newton was at a pro day. There was a guy, I think, at the I don't know if it was at UGA Pro Day. There was a couple guys at Florida Pro Day.
No, we didn't have anybody come back. I know typically we have like a wide receiver or somebody. I think last year we had that's crazy, bro. He was like one of the best wide receivers in Georgia. He caught the damn ball versus Notre Dame. I can't even think of his name. He got drafted by the Panthers, and they cut it. I can't think of the dude's name. He's like one of our best wide receivers. Anyway, but yeah, we've seen guys that are in the league, trying to get back in the league, come to pro days and, try to showcase some of their talents and what they still have. I've never seen what Auburn did this past week for those pro days. Cam was on the front page of every Auburn post. Cam was on every Auburn social media post. It's like they didn't even advertise the kids or the seniors or the guys that were trying to get drafted from Auburn. I didn't see that one workout video for an Auburn guy outside of Cam Newton. And I'm like, damn, bro, if I'm that kid or I'm that kid's parent or that kid's agent, because then we're going into the league, I'd probably be pissed at Auburn.
Right. It's
like y'all advertise Cam? What? I just gave my last 3-4 years here, bro. I just broke my neck, blood, sweat, and tears for this university. And Cam is on the front page of the website. Cam ain't been a student here since 2000.
But yeah, so it's like I understand the want to get out in front of NFL teams, but if I look at this, right, if you're an NFL guy and you can't get NFL teams to watch you on your own. Going to a pro day ain't gonna change nothing.
You really taking advantage of the situation, bro. You exploiting
Right?
the
It's like
situation.
I understand like it's when it's like the year, like if you're like a year or two removed from school and say, you didn't get that, maybe you didn't perform there or you didn't have any
Yeah.
film between. I get that. But when you're a guy who's been in the league 10 years and now you want to come throw passes to your little brother who again doesn't go
Been an
there.
MVP. What you got to come
I've
to a
seen
pro day
everything.
for, my boy?
If I'm an NFL scout, I've seen everything I need to see on the actual NFL field with pads on and coaching. There ain't no pass you can throw in that closed AC shorts t-shirt environment that I'm gonna look and be like, hey, yeah, but hey man, when you saw him throw that pass when he was in the Patriots, I ain't worried about that. But that pass in them Cam Newton Superman joints right there with the sweatpants, that's the one.
He running around doing scramble drills with defenders who ain't there, and then throwing the ball 60 yards back across his body. I said, "Oh, I see that interception. I can see that safe right there."
Yes. Do we want to see a Bryce Young do that, or do we want to see a CJ Stroud do that? We don't need to see athleticism from an athletic quarterback. I don't need to see Anthony Richardson run around for 5 seconds and throw it 70. I've seen you. I know you can run. Let me see a guy like CJ Stroud, who is he really mobile or not? Let me see Will Levis do that and be like, oh, wow, he can actually move. Look how he flips his hips. That's what that is for, to show the athleticism for quarterbacks who didn't really get to show it in college. You need to sit there and 3-5 step drops, hit that wide receiver, maybe call a few linebackers and be like, look, we're going to put on a 7-on-7.
Listen, the one time he did sit back there, or the footage that they showed for him sitting in the pocket making a pass, bro, he airmailed that motherfucker high. I mean, dude tried his best to make Cam look good and catch that ball. Jesus couldn't catch that one. That's how high that was. He threw that ball, airmail that thing.
I don't
Come on, Cam.
like it. And it's just not Cam. I don't like vets because, like you say, these guys that's working out, right? Because it's not just the school athletes. So you may have the Auburn, right? Then you have the smaller schools around there. You may have the smaller schools guys who don't get invited to the combine.
Bryce is going to bring his own wide receivers. He might bring in guys, like you said, who went to a smaller school from his high school he worked out with. Cam, come on, Cam. Who are you bringing in here? Who is going to say, oh, give me Cam Newton in my quarterback? I'm going to go ahead and run these routes for these scouts.
No. Bro, like, let these other guys get their time. Let these scouts are here to see all these players. Let them be like, yo, who's that kid that just threw that? Who's that kid that ran that route? That's their time, bro. Like, if you can't get these NFL teams to come see you work out in your facility, if they don't want you to even come to their practice field and give you a shot in training camp and rookie mini camp just to be an arm, bro, they don't want you. And it's just like, and it's just not him. It's just at vets at a certain point when you're just not getting, I understand fighting for your job, but that's why you have the XFL. That's why you have places like that to where you can go.
Tell me,
you can still play.
Tell me right now, Cam couldn't be the face of the XFL, get viewership up. He himself with the promotion. What's up, Jay? What's up, my boy? Hey, shout out to Jacob, man, nominated for the Southern Soul Award. I might be getting that wrong. Shout out to Jacob, man. His podcast, Chatterbox, was nominated for an award. Big shout out to Jacob, man. 910 Sports, man. The whole umbrella is doing their thing. If I got it wrong, Jacob, my bad, man. Let the people know where you nominated for, man, where they can go vote and check you out. But yeah, Cam, bro, come on, man. Yeah, let it go, Cam. Let it go.
I just don't.
But I'm serious though, bro. He can really be the face of the XFL. He can be the face of the XFL. Him and The Rock, bro. Come on. The Rock gonna have you on. The Rock gonna have you all on WWE wrestling and doing all kind of promotions and stuff over there, man. The movies that you could probably be connected in with. Both of y'all are here in the city of Atlanta. What are we talking about, Cam?
I mean, I understand him wanting to play. I understand at the end of the day. I understand that fighting him being like, yo, I can still do this at a high level. You have to show it. If you can't get on the field in the NFL, yo, go to the XFL and go up there and light their asses up. 60 touchdowns, run for 1,000 yards. Then they be like, oh, wow, he still got it. And then you get invited somewhere.
I feel like you can use the XFL to hone your passing skills. The defenders aren't going to be as fast. They might not be as good skill wise. Go in there, Cam, and work on your accuracy in a live situation with guys who trying to get it with you. Setting up these 7-on-7s is good. Don't get me wrong. They're exciting, but otherwise, it's not real football. There's no pressure on the quarterback, period. There's nobody around the quarterback. He's standing there by himself, or he has the ball in his hand. Somebody giving him the ball. Like, it's not even a real quarterback center exchange. So 7-on-7s is cool, but I don't think it can only go so far because it's really just the DB versus the wide receiver. You know what I mean? If you can put the ball in the right spot, the wide receiver's going to win every time.
Yeah.
And Cam he should own the XFL team and play for it. I agree 100%. Okay, Jake, here you go. What did he say, bro? I'm kind of far from this screen.
The Southern Independent Music Awards in Atlanta, Georgia, April 21st through the 23rd. A very eventful weekend. I can't imagine.
We're going to the A. Oh, Jake gonna be in the A, but we're going. We turning up. I'm telling you now, we turning up.
Yeah,
$5 shake joint. We finna go ham. $5 shake joint. We there.
Boy, them things not gonna be $5 that weekend. It's probably gonna be a good 15, my boy.
Nah.
It's gonna be real. Yeah, but yeah, man, Cam, I don't like seeing him going out like this.
Me too, bro.
I don't like seeing Cam, and I think that's what it is. I don't like seeing Cam go. I hate seeing a great go out like on some like please, little baby, like
it'd be tough, bro. That's why I didn't want Brady to come back one more year because I didn't want to see Brady like the decline Aaron Rodgers is shown. Now they say it's because of the team around him when they're good. We'll see this year. But it's hard to watch them greats go down like that. Yeah, Michael Jordan in Washington. That was the hardest thing to watch. That was hard to watch, bro.
It's like watching. I'm so happy Mayweather left when he did.
I didn't want to see Floyd get knocked out. I did want to see him get knocked out. I did. I'm not gonna. Let me take that back. I lied.
But he does a little exhibition of joints just to, because he still enjoys it. Like he ain't really gonna go against nobody that's really gonna do no damage. But at the end of the day, I respect it. Get your $50 million to fight still.
Please.
But you walked out, you scathed. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I appreciate that. But I just hate seeing the guys grovel at the end. It's like, damn, bro, like. Just stop. Like, just walk away, bro. It's like Shaq at the end. It's like you just.
Oh man, Shaq was on Boston. He was on Phoenix.
Come on, bro.
He played with He was there playing Cleveland. Shaq playing with anybody, bro. Yeah, it was bad.
The big cactus. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's definitely crazy. So man,
I can see Cam getting into coaching at Westlake High School. He can go right back to Westlake and probably do his thing right there. Set up a stronghold, but at the same time, Cam is going to be competing with the kids. You know what I mean? I can't have a coach that's in there competing with the kids. They want to be flyer than the kids. It's Cam's still at that age where he's still the guy. So I don't know if coaching right now would probably be the best thing for Cam. He's already an entrepreneur in the city, man. He has a great nightclub and bar that's kind of dope. So I would just say XFL, man. You want to keep playing the USFL, something like that. You know what I mean? Something like that. Oh, shout out, man. Another thing, too, man. We're going to have to cover coming up. I don't know if you've seen it, but they got a race with Brandon Marshall coming up versus Terrell Owens in a 40-yard dash. Now, somebody's going to blow their hand.
Brandon Marshall ain't ever been over 88 speed in Madden.
He's never been fast anyway. So I guess he think T.O. a little old and he might be able to get T.O., but I'm going to roll with T.O. And
I'm rolling with T.O. You got
T.O. like he in way better shape anyway.
T.O. still he'll slow down to a 4.5. Like we're not doing that.
Right.
He ran a 4. He ran like a 4.
4.2. 4.28. No, I think he ran like a 4. Might have been like a 4.3.
It was like a year ago. He ran like a 4.4. Like,
yeah.
Like
T.O. still got speed. Brandon Marshall ain't got speed.
College kids. Like what Brandon Marshall, you embarrass yourself. At the end of the day, it's a good laugh.
It will be. Somebody gonna blow a hamstring, and I'm gonna watch. So.
Right. So talking about blowing, well, that ain't a good segue.
I got that. I'm gonna loop that.
But man, So from one disgruntled quarterback to another, Ravens have officially said they are moving on from Lamar Jackson. That is cool and that is great. It's also the end of free agency. So money's been spent, books are set, draft boards are sitting still. Great timing.
Not for a
Also,
quarterback. Not for a quarterback.
no,
And we've seen
it was very
franchises
sarcastic. It was very
flip everything.
sarcastic.
Oh, okay. I was about to say we've
Very,
seen
very
franchises that flip they everything. Look at Cleveland. They dropped everything when they got shot and gave him more money. Then they're the reason why Lamar is doing this. The whole reason why Lamar is going through this is because of the Cleveland Browns. That is the whole issue. That's the problem. However you want to look at it, my boy. Cleveland started this 2 years ago.
I don't think Cleveland started. You want to know who I think started it? And shout out to Jacob. The Cowboys with Dak when they was doing their stuff. Dak got like the 45 mil. Then you look at Pat Mahomes, and I think Pat Mahomes was the ceiling because Pat Mahomes was getting 50 a year. I think it's like 49, 50. I think that was the top. So I think he would have been like right under Mahomes. He would have been like cool. But then I think the Cleveland was like, yeah, we're gonna smash that. And then you're like, oh, okay, if that's what we're doing, because typically that's the trend of NFL contracts. You see somebody get one, you up it. And I think he would get that money, and I think he will at some point. But I think it's just the behind the scenes stuff, like with this non-exclusive deal and having to give up picks and and want to have him as your long-term option. Does he want to be your long-term option? That's a lot to give up on a hope that he stays for another year.
So
or he signs a contract.
The reason why I kind of say that Cleveland started is because Lamar was going to get paid regardless of what Dak got. He was going to get paid regardless of what Mahomes got. The issue came in is when we start talking about a fully guaranteed contract. And the fact that I'm an MVP if I'm Lamar Jackson. I'm an MVP. Deshaun Watson doesn't have an MVP. Deshaun Watson doesn't have a playoff win, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong.
No,
y'all fact checker. Lamar got one too, though. Am I right? So with that being said, I've done more in this league. You guys Cleveland gave him a fully guaranteed contract, and I'm more valuable to my team than Watson was to Cleveland. Watson had never played in Cleveland, never played a down in Cleveland, and they gave him a fully guaranteed deal. Lamar, they're breaking his neck for Baltimore, and y'all are not even trying to get Lamar help. Y'all go getting tight ends and fullbacks. You have had 20 running backs come through here. Nobody can stay healthy, and nobody can stay with me. So Lamar's looking at it like, bro, if I got to do everything, if I'm going to be everything, and I've been everything for y'all, how y'all going to let Cleveland outdo y'all with a guaranteed contract offer? And Deshaun Watson ain't even played for them. So he feels disrespected and slighted. If I'm Lamar, I feel disrespected if y'all come with me with a 3-year, $133 million deal when we see Watson is getting, $54 million for the next 4 years, 5 years? $54 to $60 million guaranteed for the next 4 to 5 years? If I'm Lamar, I feel real disrespected. I don't want to say nothing to y'all. My mama don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Just sit back. Yeah. We just gonna sit here and we ain't gonna say nothing. Because until y'all come with the right money, bro, this is not. Yeah. Atlanta already said we not doing that. Atlanta backed out, and the reason why I tell you why Atlanta backed out is not even because of the money. It's because of the years he wants with it. We probably would give you 3 years, 40, 3 years, 150. Cool, but Lamar wants a 5 to 6 year deal at fully guaranteed money. I don't think anybody's going to be willing to do that. Again, I think Cleveland just did something stupid. Cleveland did something unadulterated, and that's why Cleveland is where they are now. And I don't think any other franchise is willing to go that far in guarantees. That's it.
Right. Like I could see a team being like, yo, we'll give you 5 years, 340 mil, right? Something crazy. But out of 340 mil, 205 is guaranteed. Some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not.
But that's
I don't
not
think,
see. But he's not looking at. I don't think Lamar is looking at it, bro. And I think that's when not having an agent hurts because, bro, the agent is supposed to get you the best offer, not the offer you want. He's supposed to get you the best. He say, bro, this is the offer we got right here. This is what everybody else is going to offer as well, bro. This is the best that we need to take. There's nobody there doing that for Lamar. He's just saying, hey, this ain't what I want. Take it back.
right. And I understand I understand you want the long-term security. I understand you want your guaranteed money. I understand that. I get it 100% at 100%. But I also was like, yo, you can get like in his head should be a number of like, this is what I want guaranteed. If he's sitting back at like, all right, with incentives too, so that's almost 50 mil a year. That's cool. If you could say, I want 200 guaranteed. I want
I
5
think
years.
he want that annual number to be higher than Watson, and I think
And
he
that's
want the
and
guaranteed.
that's
I think he
the
want the
thing.
guaranteed money to be there as well.
If you
That's
give me
why
5 years, 225 million. 208.5 is fully guaranteed, and then it can go up to 210 with incentives. And that means you have 15 million left to get to 3 million per year.
But Baltimore is saying, why we got to do all that? Baltimore saying Mahomes ain't taking that. Mahomes ain't doing that. And he just won 2 championships. So I'm not doing that if I'm Baltimore either. I understand it from both sides, my boy. I really can. If I'm the Ravens and I'm the rest of the NFL, yeah, we colluding together. Yeah, we all coercing. And we say, hey, ain't nobody else except Cleveland. We ain't called Cleveland. We ain't even talking to Cleveland. Cleveland, matter of fact, y'all can get up and leave the room. We good. They put the Browns out, and then they already say, hey, man, listen, we're not giving out any more quarterback contracts like this. We're threatening. We're going to be the NBA. He said, we're going to be the NBA if we keep going like this.
Something's going to give, right? Lamar Jackson is not going to walk away from the NFL because he doesn't get enough money. He's going to play.
No, that don't even make sense. That's kind of like an oxymoron because they gonna pay you, but ain't nobody else gonna pay you like this. What, you gonna go play baseball? You're not Deion Sanders,
right?
Now, if he was Kyler Murray, he probably could pull something because Kyler Murray right now could probably go pitch for the Angels,
right? But
I ain't like that.
Lamar, it's like, okay, man, look, you got to be realistic. Realistically, the best quarterback in the league, you getting paid under Mahomes. Whatever Mahomes is getting.
Now, Mahomes is on a team-friendly deal. I don't think Lamar going to take that. I mean, saying.
Look, like, if you got 47 mil a year, that's good for fam.
It ain't 55 or 56 what Cleveland giving Watson.
Even if you got 50 mil a year for the next 4 years, fully guaranteed, bro.
Hey man, it ain't my fault. It ain't my fault to 8 mil to argue. So I can't really say.
I mean, I get it.
Hey.
I get it, but you want to like. It's just like, yo, like I just don't know. Like, man,
hey, Lamar, get your money, man. Stay in there. Make sure that you fight for what you want. But at the end of the day, I don't want to see Lamar Jackson price himself out the league or pull a Le'Veon Bell. We seen what happened with Le'Veon Bell, the guy who kind of started all of this guaranteed money. I'm gonna sit out type thing. And
who would have thought we were talking about Cam Newton the way we talking about Cam Newton 10 years ago?
We're supposed to be having this conversation about Cam arguing about his contract. And instead, we talking about Cam in the XFL and pro days.
At the end of the day, Lamar had a really good season. He had a really good season, and he's had very solid seasons, but he's had one really good MVP season.
But Watson ain't had that though, and Watson got a check. So why can't I get a check? That's what Lamar's saying. Watson ain't had that one good season.
I would like because one team was extremely stupid doesn't mean everybody else is going to be. And the Falcons is like, whoo, you know what? That was stupid. We ain't going to do that.
Oh, see, we were all in on Watson until he said, well, Cleveland give me a fully guaranteed offer. Can y'all match that? They're like, hell no. All the boys say, hang up the phone. Don't even reply to that. Hang this shit up.
Yeah, man. I understand the fully guaranteed. That's the wave right now. And you can get fully guaranteed 200 It's 200, Lamar, and then win a Super Bowl.
Listen,
Look,
bro,
win another MVP.
hold up, bro. I would have took the 3 years at 133 fully guaranteed because guess what? I can play 1 year, and then next year you're gonna have to re me up again.
Right, bro. Like play, like if you betting on yourself, bet on yourself. Like I take the 200 for win a Super Bowl, get to a Super Bowl, go in the playoffs, do something to show that your value is there, re-up, and then make them give you the money you want on the extension and give you the big payday. And you still getting 200 mil guaranteed. That means at the end of the day, you can go outside, you break your toe, and be like, I got medically retired. And you still got to pay your money, dog. It's okay.
Hey
Damn.
man, I'm with you. That ain't what Lamar want. But man, we're gonna switch gears, man. Y'all know how we do it, man. We gonna change it up, man. Want to go into the? Oh no, it's supposed to be a ticker. KB, make that go across the bottom. But I don't want it to be big like that. But we got the 407 art show coming up, man. My partner, man, he's hosting the art show. We're gonna bring him in, man. Let G talk about the art show. Let him talk about what's going on. Pick his brain on this art thing, and yeah, man. Show y'all how to get the ticket. The link is in the description. G, what's up, my boy?
What's going on, man? Nice to be here. Nice to see y'all.
Man, we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you taking time out on your Saturday, man, to come let us know what's going on with this art show, man. Tell the people what you got going on.
What's going on, y'all? My name is G. I'm a co-owner of Fosam. We're a creative conglomerate, and we help creators live out their dreams. So whatever, you feel me, people think they want to do with life, we just here to help. You feel me? The more people you have in the coalition, the easier dreams can be to be accomplished. So that's what we really be doing, man.
That's what's
That's
up,
a
man.
blessing, bro.
So how'd you get into this?
So honestly, it started in 2012 with me and a bunch of friends, and we was just naming our little group that we had. But eventually, we seen like we had a lot of motion throughout the city, and people was really rocking with our wave. So when we graduated high school, we were asking like, do we want this to be a high school thing, or do we want to, make it a little bit more business? So we decided to sell some clothes and do a couple of events, which was originally community service events, but in turn it became pop-up shops and art shows like we're about to have now, poetry nights and things of that sort, just giving people, creators, outlets to have fun for real.
Oh man, that's what's up. We definitely need that, especially in this time that we in now, man. People need a safe space to kind of be themselves and let their hair down and kind of, show their creative side. You said you guys started back in high school. What made you guys come up with the name 407, bro? What made you guys go with that?
Crazy story. Ironically, we started off with the name Steez because one of our big music artists, we loved it. You feel me? We were Steez for real. But then we was like, all right, we don't know this man for real. We got to change the name. And with that, we followed the number 47 a lot. So we put a little bit of Bonics on it and spelled it out. So now we focus on.
Hey, okay.
I like that. 4-7.
So you say you guys have
Go Gators. Go Gators. I just had to get that out the way.
My man.
He is a Gator
My
fan.
man.
I held that
Real
back
Gator
from him.
fan.
I didn't even say
My
that.
man.
I held it back. Yeah, he is, bro.
sir.
Like he locked in for real. Like when he see me, that's what. Yeah.
I like that.
I wasn't gonna say nothing about it.
You coming back? We bringing you back anyway. Don't worry about it.
Thank you. Good
like,
football
you see
season.
that
I need it. Really, whatever
That
sport.
energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
excited too, boy. All right, we're gonna stay about the art show.
For sure.
So you said you guys have a poetry. Hold on, okay. You said you guys have a poetry night. Is it something you do like every blue moon? Is it something you guys consistently do? You have a location?
So the last poetry night we had was in December. It was held for my birthday, but this time we're trying to keep a little events a little bit more reoccurring. So I know we're gonna have our next poetry night in May. May, the day after Cinco de Mayo, so May 6th.
Okay.
Will be our next poetry night. And the venues change with how many people we expect to have. Like last time we had about 115. So this time we think we're gonna get about 250. So switching the size up a little bit of the venue.
That's what's up, man. We definitely have to get that information out to the people, man. A lot of people, y'all know here in Atlanta, I'm local, man. I'm gonna be there. Try to see if we can maybe get Toe2Toe in there, kind of do some live interviews, go around and check in and check the temperature with some of the people walking around at the art show. Just come in and just kind of, give it that broadcast to the world, man. Give it the opportunity, people opportunity to see what you guys got going on. I definitely support the movement, man. Anything we can do to ever support, man. You got any events that you want to put on or tell people about, man, definitely don't hesitate to let us know. We're gonna always support the community, man. This is just the beginning of how we trying to start doing this thing and get artists on. We want artists, we want business, man. You got your own business. We want to just bring light and give this platform the opportunity to help people. You know what I mean? That's like you said, we're trying to help the community. My boy Jacob, man, he definitely got to get you on his show, man. As we were saying earlier, his podcast is up under the 910 umbrella. That this is up under 2, and he actually has a award show that he'll be here for. His podcast has been nominated for like 2 or 3 awards. So we get you guys going on there, man. Get you on his show probably within the next week or 2 before the art show, so you can promote it there. And Jacob really pick your brain though, man. He go deep into them interviews and he going in, but you gonna be talking about your childhood, how you grew up about it. And, yeah, Jacob, he deep in that thing, bro. I'm serious, bro. Jacob,
man. Creative space, like I think that's big, especially now, man, where it's such a sheep mentality with just the world, that you have a creative space, especially a safe creative space to where you can, you know what I'm saying, just express yourself, because that's what you need, man. The creatives run the world, you know what I'm saying? The creatives are the culture. Like when you see something that's dope, it's a creative, man. The music, the fashion, the looks, the talk, everything. So when you have a space where you can go listen to live music, you can go, you know what I'm saying, listen to poetry, go see art, you know what I'm saying, that don't have to feel like you got to be bottled up. Like you can come as your true, you know what I'm saying, authentic self and in a safe environment with your folks, you know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely would open more people up to it, I think, especially younger people, even older people, man. I think what y'all doing is super dope, man. I wish I was still in the city, because that would be definitely something that I would go to. I'd be like, man, let me get my, you know what I'm saying, my wine, get my drink, go to a little wine show, a little poetry night, and vibe.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it's about.
I'm definitely going to use these times to pick people's brain a little bit more to find out things that, you feel me, they feel like is missing. Like a art show. I know plenty of people's like, yeah, I've never been to an art show before, so why can't we throw it? You know, things people have never been to a poetry night. Why not throw that? Brunches. But people don't really like the idea of which is now. Well, some people don't. So give them a different alternative to the things that they want to do. You feel me? Help people live the life they want to live. That's really all you got to do.
That's what's so give us some more info for the art show, man, to where the folks can find it, they can plug with you, all that good jazz.
The link is in the bio for the tickets too, people. I did put the link in the bio on the show, so you can definitely look at that.
The art show is April the 7th. That's post-film day for April 7th for the day. And it's going to be from 6 to 11 p.m. You can pull up. We'll have drinks. We'll have 4 drinks on tap. That'll be the margaritas, a Long Island, Faux Sound Punch, and then a good old wine. Then $7 to enter, but once you enter, it comes with a free ticket or a free drink voucher. So it's like you're paying for a drink with admission, you know. So we're trying to make it real cool for people. Have a good time, and then we'll probably do a little after move, depending on what the vibe is, depending on how people come out.
Yeah, man. Hey, y'all check it out, man. Link in the bio.
It's on Eventbrite too, man. So if you go to Eventbrite, you can type in the 407 art show. It'll come up. He has a link on his profile. I got the link on my profile. I'm gonna pin it up on the Toe2Toe page, man. We'll pin it up for the Eventbrite. You can go on, get the ticket, man. Share the link, man. Share the interview. Let people know. Like I said, something different, man. Something different in the city. Bring your family out. Bring your kids out. You and your spouse want to come do something, man. Something different. Take your lady to an art show. Something different, bro. Take your lady to an art show, man. Stop taking her to the damn.
I'm gonna set y'all up. You know what I'm saying? I've been out the game for a while, but you know what I'm saying? Look, switch it up. You know, you go to the movies. You walk around. You know what I'm saying? Piedmont, all that stuff, man. Take the lady to an art show. You feel me? She don't got to know this your first time is going there for a little art show. If she like it, then you get to follow up with the you know what I'm saying, with the poetry night.
Poetry night. There you go.
You can use them as your wingman, and she ain't gotta know.
It's done. Look at that.
Fellas. Come on, fellas.
Hey, that's smart. I like it.
Fellas.
Jacob say send him the flyer. So Jacob, I'm gonna send you the picture. I'm gonna send you the advertisement. I'm just gonna send you the link for the whole They got a website. They got a website. They got the Instagram. G, tell them about your Instagram, man. Tell them your social media, man, where they can find you so they can get with you.
For sure. You can follow the business Instagram. That's going to be the FOSEM at the number 4, letter O, E, 7, E, M. And you can follow me at Geranger, Geranger. And then you can check out the website, FOSEM.com. The Eventbrite, like you said, you feel me? Just type in FOSEM. We'll be there.
That's a bit. All right, G. Now you say you into these sports, man. I'm gonna pick your brain real quick. Then I'm gonna let you go.
Sure.
I know you're busy Saturday. You got the NBA playoffs. Getting ready to start. Then the NBA got maybe like 5 to 7 games left. Give me a team coming out the East. Give me a team coming out the West.
All right, I'm a diehard Chris Paul fan. That's my favorite player of all time. So
CP3.
biasly, yeah, me and him from the same city. We both from Winston. So I watched him play high school basketball. I watched him play basketball at Wake Forest. Watched him like the whole time I was there, for real, literally.
I seen you on that court. I'm gonna have to get you on that court too. I seen you. I'm gonna have to get you out there. I seen you now. I can do a little something too. Now I'm about to get you on that court. Now I seen you.
We can do it, but give me Phoenix and give me Boston. I think they'll come back because I don't really have too much faith in the Bucks right now.
All right, and I got a question. Mm-hmm. Where you want AR to get drafted to, man?
The best situation, or like as the
best situation. Yeah, we all want to go number 1, but yeah, the best situation for him.
I'm a Panthers fan, so it's crazy. I don't even want AR. It's
I said the same thing, bro. I don't want him. I don't want him there.
Man, give me.
Did he say you're a Panthers fan?
Yeah, I'm a Panthers fan.
Oh, hell no.
I'm from North Carolina. It was natural.
Yeah.
It was natural. God, AR.
Hey, man, get him off the show, man. God damn, get him off.
Seattle.
Panthers and Gators. I didn't know that. I've been ambushed.
I like that. Him to
put him
Seattle.
behind, for a couple years. He'll have Lockett and Metcalf. Hopefully, if they can get their contract situated, so you'll have a young quarterback and some good receivers in 2 years. So, Seattle.
That's a good GM. People ain't talking about it. See, that's a good GM move, man. I like this man. Bring him back. We bringing them back. We bringing them back for sure.
I got some stuff to talk about the Falcons too. Cause
yeah,
indeed.
Yeah. Hey man, I got the Toe2Toe ATL edition. It's gonna be coming out. I believe we're gonna do it. I think I'm gonna kick it off, man. Right around draft season. I'm gonna kick off just the Toe2Toe ATL or Toe2Toe Georgia. I haven't decided yet how I'm going to name it and brand it, but it's going to be under the Toe2Toe and the 910 umbrella. But it'll be strictly Georgia, strictly me, different guests talking about Georgia sports, anything inside Georgia perimeters. I even go with Georgia Tech, the HBCUs. Y'all know I love HBCUs, being an HBCU alum myself. So definitely all the colleges, high schools, plugging in with some of the high schools around the city. We got Griffin there already locked in. We got McEachern. Fooling with McEachern up there on the north side too. So yeah, man, we tapping into everything, man. It's a lot we got coming on, man. This is really, I don't know if KB know it, but we really right around our first year mark for doing this show. I think we hit our first year. I think maybe like 2 weeks ago, a week ago. I only know we celebrated, but yeah, this is our first year doing it, man. Appreciate it. So bigger and better things coming, man. We got the merchandise. I finally got the logo back right. So the merchandise is coming. We're gonna print the merch, start sending that out to some folks. But yeah, man, that's it, man. We got a lot of things coming. G, we definitely bring you back, man. Now KB, y'all bonding with this Gator mess, swamp people. You got the Panthers, so you're an in division person. You know what I mean? We definitely going to come back and talk about that draft night. We got a draft night thing. We're gonna do something draft the date after the draft. I believe y'all draft night is just too tough, too long. Me and KB ain't got enough endurance to stay up 4 hours and give y'all this without our families coming in. And my wife ain't gonna let me sit here for 4 hours. But I do it stuff. So, yeah, man. But G. Again, man, give the people your info one more time, man. Tell them where they can find the show at, where it's going to be located, where they can get the tickets, get them all the show information, and we get up at this thing.
For sure. It's going to be in Marietta, Georgia at a shop called Timeless Atlanta from 6 to 11 p.m. $7 tickets. You can find those at the Eventbrite. You can also pay at the door if you don't mind doing that. You can follow us at 4OE7EM, and you can follow me at GERANGER.
Cool.
Yes, sir, man. We appreciate you for coming on again, man. And I got a feeling that turnout gonna be dope, man. Steve, hopefully he act right in there. Yeah, and
Yeah, man, you know me,
you know
man.
what
You cut that camera on, man. Anything liable to go down, I'm gonna be interviewing people, man. I'm gonna be walking around, man, asking people, man, what piece of art you like? You know what I mean? What you like to do? You know me, man. I get in there and start cutting up when that camera come on. So,
Perfect.
that's how I do.
Perfect.
All right, man. We appreciate you, man. You have a good rest of your day, bro.
For sure. Y'all too. Be blessed.
I appreciate it, man.
So.
Yeah, man. Shout out to little bro, man. Little bro, come on this morning. Like I say, got the art show coming on. I got maybe a potential another guest next week where we have a youth football league that he's starting up. We want to come on and talk about the football league, talk about just what they got going on emotion with his son. I got a nephew or a cousin, rather than call him nephew. I'm so much older. I got a cousin, bro. He like that. He's very young. He's a quarterback in middle school. He already on the high school team, and he's a seventh grader.
Oh yeah, man.
He like that. So we want to hone them interview skills, man. So if you guys, hey man, y'all got somebody out there, you got kids out there, man. You want to get in front of a camera and just, hey, if they want to do NIL, they want to get to money, they want to go to that next level and whatever they're doing, they got to have interview skills and they got to be personable. So give them this platform and let them do that and let them, take their chances with us before they get somewhere else. We keep them on. We're gonna be safe. We're gonna get them on here. My boy Slime gonna hold the camera for me at the art show. That my boy, he gonna be the cameraman. So I kind of got it set up, man. I got the mic, got the camera. We're gonna walk around the art show, man. We're gonna be in toe-to-toe gear. We're gonna walk around the art show. We're gonna bring y'all art in the toe-to-toe style. Yeah, I got you, man. I just got the logo, man. We had to get the logo fixed. The logo was off when I tried to cut it. It wasn't working right, so I got the logo fixed, man. So it's coming. I'm gonna make
it's coming. It's coming, bro. It's coming.
Yeah, man. It's coming, man. I think we had one more topic. I think I had one more thing we wanted to talk about.
We got a few minutes left. Look, man. So we talked about that. So look. Different topic. So, we talked about basketball. It's the Elite Eight.
March Madness. But play that future. March Madness.
Hey, the last teams we got, looks like we got, what is this? San Diego State, Creighton.
I'm going with the Cinderella, my boy. I'm going with
which one?
Florida A&M. Yeah, Florida. No, Florida Atlantic. Well, Creighton.
San Diego State. The whole side of the bracket ain't nothing but other than Kansas State, they all look like Cinderella to me.
That's crazy. None of my bracket was done the first game, bro. First few games, my bracket was toast. Yeah, this is tough, man. Nobody expected this. You don't have nobody expect. None of the blue bloods are here. None of the blue bloods. None of the.
UConn, Texas, Gonzaga.
UConn ain't no blue blood in men's basketball. We talking about women's basketball. Yeah, they're the standard in women. I can't wait to see South Carolina versus.
They got a
UConn.
natty more recently than Duke did, didn't they?
No, sir. Now you're being disrespectful. Disrespectful. Duke won championship 2021, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so no, stop that. You're being disrespectful.
No, it's like
UConn Duke ain't been good since old boy. What's his name?
Kemba Walker.
Yep.
Yeah.
South Carolina at 6 p.m. Eastern time for the Steve-O's tap in, bro. I got you. Okay, all right. I can come to South Carolina. That ain't far. I travel. I ain't got nothing. Chosen one musical was. Yeah. No, I'm with you on that. Yeah. They got some. Yeah, man. They got some. The Benzino Shouting Out 95 South show with the award show, man. They got some big things popping up on the 910 network, man. That thing is growing. It's growing fast. I'm telling y'all, man. Don't be talking about how you know me. You better get in with me. Be telling folks how you know me at one point. I'm telling you.
Right. So who you got representing on
Florida? Give me Florida Atlantic, man. Oh, you talking about on East Side? Let me see. Give me Give me Florida. Give me Florida Atlantic to beat Kansas State. Now that's tough. Kansas State probably the best team left. If I'm guessing, Kansas State probably the best. Nah, Gonzaga. Gonzaga come from the Gonzaga versus Kansas State. I would love to see Gonzaga versus Florida Atlantic, but it'll be Gonzaga and Kansas State.
Look, I'm a Gator fan. You know what I'm saying? We're right. I think Miami got the grit to get there. I don't know if they're going to beat Kansas State. I think Kansas State going.
They'll lose against Gonzaga.
But hey, man, shout out to the Miami boys. They might. Them boys, they looking. They looking.
You didn't see that dude with that porn stash on you, Gonzaga. What's the old? He old too, bro. Exactly.
They always do that every year and get.
He gonna give him the blue. Nah, they use losing the championship, but I don't know, man. I think I mean, we better hope Miami don't win no darn championship.
No, I don't. Yeah, first of all, I don't feel like the chat.
Hey, we better hope Miami don't win no championship, my boy. Cause they already throwing up the darn double hand signs in the chat now when they won yesterday. So
they can win one in basketball because
they do look good. They do, Jacob, for real. They do look good. Not gonna lie, the boys they shoot that thing, they rebound. You know, in college, that's what you got to do. So now I'm with you on that.
What else? Baseball, man. So before we leave,
bro, you know I was so excited, bro. You know I was so excited that
we like all sports. It ain't just football, basketball. I played baseball till
me too, bro.
I just did. Yeah, I played
all the way through college.
You know what I'm saying?
I played all the way through college. So yeah,
that was you know what I'm saying.
So I think
Japan lost. So Japan beat USA. It came down to a duel of all-stars.
Ohtani. Teammates, bro. Teammates. How you get teammates going against each other, bro?
That like he said the whole world wanted to see that. Because you don't ever get to see it. They're on the same team. You got the best player probably in the MLB, top 3, and Mike Trout. And Ohtani is also probably in that top 3.
Yeah, like, he definitely is. Oh, boy, he's the best player. He's a pitcher and he's a pitcher and a field position.
And yeah, it's nuts
for y'all.
But man, struck him out. But the pitching that came up, he threw 304 to 105 miles per hour fastballs.
Ohtani.
They hit him with the 84 miles per hour slider.
Yeah, you can't hit that from a baseball. So from a baseball perspective, let me just kind of paint a regular picture for you. So it's saying like somebody's throwing a dodgeball at you, and they're throwing it 100. They're throwing it 100. So you think you can adapt to that speed, but when you already can't hit that, or you can't move out the way from 100 miles per hour ball. Then he throws something that's coming at like 80 that looks the same. It has the exact same spin rate. So I don't know if anybody will play baseball, but the spin rate or the way the ball spins is how you determine where the ball's going to go, where you swing. You're like, damn, Steve, how can somebody in that little bit of time when he throw the ball and you hit it? Hey, it's a skill, bro, that a lot of few people have. Everybody can't hit a baseball. That's real talk. Everybody cannot hit a baseball.
It looks like a small ball, but when you're playing, that thing.
That thing. Listen, if I know what's coming and you throw it, that thing look like a beach ball. So I say all that to say it can look like a penny or it can look like a beach ball, and you're guessing. You have to guess what this pitcher is.
Yes, that's all guessing at the end of the day.
I'm guessing fastball. I'm guessing slider. They always say look fastball and adjust to the rest. So that means expect for it to come fast, but if you see it spinning a little different, you got to be able to adjust. But for him to go 100, 100, 102, 100, 103, and then 87, you driven a car at 100 miles per hour, and then the 20 miles per hour difference or variance in those pitches is unhittable. You can't hit it. It's unhittable.
Folks can't even cross the street when a car doing 100 miles per hour. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's playing baseball and being a hitter, because I was the hitter and I was a closing pitcher. Bro, you gotta when you have a pitcher, when you have a pitcher who can make all his throws come from the same point, it's very and Ohtani is at least
6'7", 6'6", 6'7", 240,
They,
250.
he elite. Like NFL in MLB pitchers are elite. If you're a pitcher in Major League Baseball, you elite. But then there's the elite, and Otani's at the top, the creme de la creme is what they.
Yeah.
And everything when the pitcher throws, like it's a true pitcher, they want their release point to be the same on everything. So you can't nitpick, but oh, he's coming from down here, he's coming from up here. His release point is back here. When you make everything look the same, and by the time the ball gets close to the plate, that's why when a pitcher throws, if you ever notice, watch how early the batter starts to swing. It's like almost at the same point. And then when you get down, that's when you drop lower, you know what I'm saying, do all that, and that's how you get fouls and all that stuff. But a good pitcher, that is prime. You learn that pitching as a youth. They're like, do something fast, get them used to what you're doing, then throw it off. Give them an off pitch. And he did that thing to perfection.
So my approach is look for the off pitch. I'm looking for it. That was me.
But I like it because baseball is extremely diverse. You know what I'm saying? Like the majority is probably, Hispanics at this point.
Well, South America. We'll say South America. They all from Cuba, Venezuela, Brazil. They all over. But Japan has been a stronghold in baseball for a minute. And size don't matter. Size does not matter. You can be Altuve is 5'2", and he's like a leader in home runs.
Yeah, Pudge, Ivan Rodriguez. I think
come on,
stop. Like even playing for 50 years. Like you have, of course, guys who look the part. 6'4", 250, and all that. But I like the fact that you saw this year. Like if you've been following World Baseball Classic, the USA team doesn't always send its best. They a lot of times there'll be guys you be like, oh, he's on the Angels, but he's not an initial 9-man roster, or he's like the guy who hit 7th. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't ever bring. This year they had, like you say, Mike Trout. Like that's big for them. And the other teams also always have their main guys. When you go against the Dominican Republic, it'd be their guys.
Because they love playing for their country. They look at that as an honor, man. And now a lot of people was talking about their boy from the Mets getting hurt, their closer. He got like a season injury during the World Baseball Classic. So a lot of the people came on and said that, it's worthless. This is a game that's pointless. This is why they shouldn't play it. They shouldn't allow the stars to play. They shouldn't let the good guys play because they can get hurt. Well, I mean, you can get hurt walking down the street. You can get hurt going to your driveway. I mean, going to your mailbox and your driveway.
I guarantee that they feel better. I would rather play and get hurt representing that thing on your chest than the MLB team. I guarantee when you get hurt playing for your Team USA or you're getting hurt for your Japan, it's different. Like Otani, when they came up and he gave him that, and Trout gave him that head nod, and Otani was like, we tired of USA. Like, we're not scared of them. Like his face, that was.
Well, he said, did you hear the pregame? He said,
yeah. He said, like, we're not fair in them. We respect you and everything, but we coming in to win, dog. Like,
stop admiring them now.
Right.
There ain't no more admiring them, bro. They play us just like us. We're not coming out here to admire them.
I think he was in Dominican Republic, like 19-year-old, got a contract because he struck out. Oh man.
I mean, those international drafts and stuff like that are
no. He got like the next day they called him, was like, yo, because he's like 20, but he struck out like it was like 3 or 4. Like he struck out like Acuna or something. He struck out like three MLB All-Stars, had them all swinging. They were like, oh yeah.
But them MLB contracts again, they're different because you have they're like bids. You have a bid you can put in. Like, you know what I mean? So it's a little different. Like we lost a lot of, because we did some shady business deals with Acuna and got him here. They took away like our international payroll for like 2-3 years. And we ain't have no international draft picks because of the way they did business. Get wrong Acuna, but he's the best player in baseball. Who cares? Get him whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. We got a ring. So yeah, man. Baseball. I think baseball. I hope they'll be able to follow this up. Stop being so stiff and want these players to play by these like unsanctioned rules. You can't do no backflip, so they're gonna hit you next time you up there. Like, stop all that, man. Let the players show emotion. Y'all let them wear the big ass chain. Everybody got a Cuban link chain on when they playing now.
man,
I mean,
love
bling,
it, man.
bling, bro. Them boy be iced
Hey,
out when they playing
when I
baseball,
played,
bro.
I wore a chain. I had my little silver joint on. Look,
I
man,
had
let these
dog tag.
guys,
I had dog tag.
yeah,
Just had
let
a
these
little
guys
iced out
have
dog.
their personalities, man, and get your kids, man. If you are a parent or just somebody that has small kids, man, let them play baseball, bro. Like it's different, man. It's like it's a whole different
It's fun.
experience, bro. Like it may be boring to watch. Like my son was like just interested because he was just watching. I was watching baseball one day, watching the home run. He was like, I want to try. I was like, come on, man. We went and he played it. He was like, he was like, oh, this is boring. But he was like 7. So, they just stand around. But I get it. I didn't start playing until I was,
Yeah,
7, 8.
you
But I
want to
watched my
start
dad.
playing. Yeah,
But I
see you.
watched my dad, and you know what I'm saying? And I was hitting, and I had a natural knack for hitting, and it was just different. It's not football, it's not basketball. Like it's a totally different skill set. It's fun, man. Like, and man, get your kids involved in something other than basketball, football, man. Let baseball, and I guarantee you look at these guys in the NFL, Major League basketball, NBA, 9 times out of 10, them boys play baseball at a very high level. I guarantee, because the hand-eye coordination, it helps out a lot, man. So
Pat
get your
Mahomes,
kids
Pat
involved.
Mahomes, Kyler Murray, Desmond Ritter, Dak Prescott all play baseball. Like all of them, they're
Justin
baseball
Fields,
players. Justin Fields, they're
Trevor
baseball
Lawrence.
players. Trevor Lawrence played baseball. All these quarterbacks, baseball arm talent, it helps, bro. It helps. Like you said, do something year round, but not the same sport, man. You
Yeah, man.
hone your other
Like
skills.
the kids that play AAU, it's like cool, man. Like I get it, but like, yo, basketball season. It was like a rotation. It was like football, then basketball, then baseball, then if you play something else, or if you have your summer, then you get back into football. Like that was my thing. From
Track, track.
Yeah. Oh, well, track same time as baseball. So and then indoors in the winter of basketball. But at the end of the day, you had something. I was a football, basketball, baseball, football, and I just played, and that's why now I can. What you want to do?
Yeah, I just told G, boy, we got to go to the court. I just had my boy text me and said, "What's up? We playing ball tomorrow?" I'm like, bro, the weather permits. I'm with it. What's happening?
Hey man, yeah man, expose your kids. Go to a baseball game, man. It's cool, man. It's entertaining. It's a fun environment. Took my daughter to her first one. Mm-hmm. She was excited, man. Had her, you know what I'm saying? Switch it up, man. Black folks, switch it up.
Show. We're going to art shows this year.
Art shows.
Going to baseball game. We switching it up.
Man. There you go. Expand your repertoire. You feel me?
Yes. Oh man, do we have anything else? I think that's it, man. We don't.
Nah, man. I think
we had a good show today, man. Great show, man. Shout out to G, man. Post them for coming on, man. I really didn't know the name behind and I did not know until last week. So my sister-in-law's birthday was 2 weeks ago. He was there. Talking about the art show talking about coming on, all that. Okay, cool. Didn't know he was really a Gator fan until we were leaving. And he said something about Florida. I said something about Georgia. He said something about Florida. I'm like, a Florida fan? He's like, oh yeah, but I'm a diehard Gator fan. But I'm a Gator fan all my life. And I just walked off. I just left him standing there. Turned around and just walked out his face. So I knew it in the back of my head, but I didn't think about today. And I knew when he said something.
Man. I love a pleasant surprise. I love a pleasant surprise.
Yeah. He probably wouldn't have made it. I knew it. He probably wouldn't have made it.
A real Gator fan. We like cousins that ain't seen each other in a long time, man.
That's true, because y'all definitely been missing.
Don't worry, man. Next week we'll come in. We'll talk about our pro day. We'll talk.
Oh yeah. We missed all that. We forgot.
Ball,
NFL free agency, the playoffs, NBA playoffs starting. I think 2 weeks or a week, or the play in. I think the play in is next weekend, not this weekend.
And that's who does the play in?
7 and 8 play each other, and then 9 and 10 play each other. 9 and 10, the losers eliminated. The winner of the 9 and 10 will play the loser of the 7 and 8 game. So right now, the Hawks are in 7. No, the Hawks are in 8. So,
the Hawks are in 8th. They are a game.
we need to stay. We need to stay there. Stay there.
They're 3 games behind the Nets, and
Stay
they are
there.
tied up with the Raptors and 1 game ahead of the Bulls, and they're 3
Yeah, we need
heads.
to stay there.
So yeah, y'all probably all you got to do is like win 1 more. Y'all are good.
We need to stay there because we stay there, we get to play. I want to play Brooklyn in the play because we beat Brooklyn and we good. Because Brooklyn right now they're not the same team. Brooklyn they don't have nobody. They traded everything. You know, they still play hard, but the Lakers, Lakers. I didn't want to talk about them Lakers.
They are 8th place. They're a game. Oh, it's tight, boy. Because number 11, 10, and 9 are at 36 wins. 8 and 7 are at 37. Golden State's at 39. Like they're all good. I think if the Timberwolves, they can lose 2 games and be out. The Lakers got to win. It's crazy. You can win 2 games and be 5th place, 4th place.
Or
and be out the playoffs. It's crazy. So we want to talk about all that, man. That's it, Steve. Tell the folks where they can find you, brother, just in case.
Hey, man, Steve-O, man, you can always catch me, man. I'm always on Twitter at T2T.Steve-O. You always catch me on there going at the local Atlanta media. I think I've been going at these people now for about 2 weeks. But yeah, catch me on Twitter. I'm always there to talk, chat. Toe2Toe Sports on any Facebook platform, YouTube, Toe2Toe Sports. Man, we got it all, man. Everything, man. Hey, man, Steve-O. Y'all see me. I'm sharing these links. I share them everywhere, man. Like I said, me and KB just hit our 1 year mark, man. So we definitely appreciate all the support, man. Anybody that's been on the show, anybody who's ever just tuned in, man, hit the like button, hit the share button. If you even just told somebody about it, man, we definitely appreciate you.
We appreciate it, man. For sure. We appreciate you, man. From the smallest to the biggest. You can find me on everything at T2T_KB2 on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Follow. I do another podcast where we just talk SEC football. And it's me, guy Paul, Ike, where it's Auburn guy, Georgia guy, Florida guy. You know what I'm saying? We talk trash, man. It's called the Amen Corner on Spotify and Apple and all that stuff. You don't get to see this, this smile, but you can feel it through the speakers. But yeah, man. So we doing our thing, man. Steve dropping that ATL Toe2Toe.
Yeah, ATL Toe2Toe. The Sunday morning show will be crazy, bro. Them interviews.
Check them out. Sunday show.
910 Sports. Jacob. They got the 95 South show. They are on Fox. They got Icon on Fox. I seen Icon on TV on Fox the other day. So it's a lot of stuff going on, man. Some award shows.
The Black Ted Turner right now.
Hey, I'm telling you, bro. Icon is like the Black Ted Turner. You right. He put the network together. They putting it together. They got the Apostle show that come on. If you need your church and your gospel and you need your blessings. We got the Apostle show that come on here Saturday mornings at 10. I think she come on 9 or 10. So 910 Network got a lot going on, man. 910 Network got a lot.
Look, the 910 bus, and they got the Toe2Toe engine in that thing. V8. Well, I think it's V8 is a good, right? V8, V12. I don't know. I'm not the car guy.
I think it's a V8. V12
V8.
is
there you go.
It's a V8. Now V12 is special. You got some V12s out there. Those are your Cadillacs, and it's a couple of those V12.
All right, man. We got the Hemi, man.
Yeah, V8.
We loud and abrasive.
Yeah, you the loud. Hey, but yeah, man, we're out of here, man. Until next time, man. Y'all check us out. Share the post, like the post. Tell somebody about Toe2Toe Sports.
Later.